What is going on, you guys? Madam Roast Beef here. Girl, I got a story for you. So I've been struggling. Many of you may maybe not know. If you're in my Discord, link below. Actually, no. Actually, the link will be below for my Discord. If you want to join, it's super great. Anyways, what I want to talk about is I wanted to sit down and have a discussion about mental health with you guys because I just left the Psychiatric Hospital and I still have my hospital bands on. We're gonna cut them off at the end of this video. No, I was in the hospital and I really have been struggling with my mental health and depression and anxiety and all that human shit. It's a very normal thing. I don't want anybody to think, oh my god, it's so crazy. You went to an insane asylum. How crazy are you? If you think that, please click off this video. Yeah. Leave your hate, then click off this video and go do something else. It's very normal to experience mental health. I was actually in an insane asylum. I was in a psych ward, a psychiatric hospital before, when I was like 16, 17, maybe 15, I don't know. It was around that time. But it was crazy, and it was a really interesting experience, and I learned a lot from it. My camera's actually about to fucking die. Ugh. Sorry about that. I'm sure you guys are wondering what the fuck just happened with the video. Why am I sitting on a toilet? My camera died because I haven't had it on the charger in weeks. I don't film anything. I don't do anything. My life's depressing, hence the reason that I went to an insane asylum. But no, just getting into the story. So I went to, oh god, this place. I went to a place called Clear Vista. It's really horrible and it's super disgusting. And basically the way that it was described to me is this is the place where people with mental problems go after everybody else denies them. So this is like the worst of the worst. And, you know, I have been struggling really, really hard with mental health problems this year. This truly has been the worst year of my life. You know, it started off with me, you know, thinking that I was going to start a new year with my beautiful boyfriend that I love, still do, so much, and that I care so much about. Cared so much about. I don't care about him anymore. I love him, but that's because I have no control over that. Don't care, though. No, you know, and it started on a high note, and then it ended up getting badly. You know, we broke up. He wasn't happy with the way that things were going and the way that I was handling myself. And, you know, I definitely could have been doing it better, but like I said, mental health is a real thing. Depression and anxiety are a real thing. My anxiety gets so bad sometimes I just don't want to do anything all day. I don't want to brush my teeth. I don't want to take a shower. I don't want to shave my face. Hence the reason why I look horrible. I mean, also, and you can't have razor blades, obviously, in an insane asylum. I mean, that's to the obvious. That's kind of clear as to why my face looks so horrible. But yeah, so anyways, my cat died. My cat is my best friend, as you may know. I've had her since I was a baby. She's my baby girl. She's my best friend. And, you know, it's really hard losing anything, especially something that you're used to. Our brains are trained, you know, once we get used to something, our body becomes used to having it around, and we get comforted by, you know, I'm a fat ass. My cat was just the only friend I have. If you know this Snapchat, you can save videos and all that. If you look on my Snapchat, the only thing that has ever stayed consistent in my life was that cat. And I miss her, and I cry every time I talk about her. I'm not going to cry now. I don't want to. I don't want to cry. You know, when I was a little kid, I would actually cry thinking about what I would do if I ever lost my cat. And there was many times when I was a teenager where I said, I can't kill myself because of this little baby girl. She needs me. My cat was mentally challenged. She was, like I said, the only friend I had. I have no friends. Nobody talks to me. This has been the most lonely year of my life. And it's been really depressing, and you know, I'm going through a lot of hardship mentally, and I said, you know, I don't want to kill myself. I'm going to say something really graphic. It may be triggering for some people. So if you want to click off the video, please do now. But I just want to express the importance of mental health. I had a plan of how I was going to kill myself. I was going to go to the police station, I was going to put a bag on, a backpack or something, and I was going to pretend I had a bomb, and I was going to let them blow my head off. I was going to let them kill me. It's so hard, you know, talking about, because life is so precious. We only have one life. There's only one of us, you know. I'm getting choked up. I don't want to cry in this video. I want to spread awareness and talk about mental health on a serious note and express it. I just want to express it because it's a real issue, and I've struggled with it so many times. I have so many suicide attempts. I've attempted suicide 4 times when I was a teenager, and, you know, every day I think, why am I alive? I want to go find my fucking cat. She's here. She's fucking here. She's in my heart. She's by my side. I don't know what happens when you die. I'm not religious. I think God is crazy. There's 2,400 religions in the world. If you really think... Alexa, how many religions exist in this world?
According to some estimates, there are roughly 4,200 religions in the world.
So, correction, not 2,000, there's 4,200 religions in the world. If you think yours is correct because mommy and daddy told you to believe that, you need to really reevaluate yourself and your situation. You know what I mean? It's just crazy. It's so insane to me that people believe these things. I don't believe in religion, but I think when you die, something does happen. I feel my cat's still here in my heart, wherever your fucking heart is, whatever side it's on. I miss her, and I miss her so much. I miss both my cats. I miss both my babies, and they're here. Actually, the other day, side note, my brother actually, he was in our basement, and he said my nephew and him actually saw a cat running up the stairs in our basement. She's here. You know, I wish she would fucking let me see her. Sky, hello, be my immortal kitty. You know what I mean? But anyways, back to the story. I went to Clear Vista. I went to this place called Laurelwood when I was a teenager. I was there for 10 days. That'll be a video after this where I talk about how literally, legitimately, the person that I was rooming with in that place tried to fuck me. He literally spread his ass cheeks in the bed next to me, and I was like, oh my god, what's happening? I don't want to have a psych ward husband. I'm not trying to have this. You know, what's going on? I was like, what the fuck is happening? I mean, he was cute, but still, I was like, girl, what is this? Like, they come in your room every 15 minutes at this place. They check to see if you're awake, what you're doing, where you are, every 15 minutes. I don't know about you, but I can't have sex in 15 minutes. Girl, I need time. I need some foreplay. I need some sweetness. I can't have sex in 15 minutes, so that can't happen. Not that I would anyways. I promise I would not. He was cute, but I was like, you know, you're a schizophrenic. Not that there's anything wrong with dating a schizophrenic. It's a human trait, you know, it's a human disease. But I'm not here to find my husband. This is not Christian Mingle. This is not the Christian Mingle house where we hang out and find our loved one. This is not that. This is here a place where you go to recuperate and get mental health and the help that you needed. And for me, I'll make a video explaining, you know, what happened and when I was a teenager. That'll be out next week, and how this guy literally tried to fuck me. There's a couple people that tried to fuck me, actually. But the difference between Laurelwood, which is the place that I went when I was a teenager, and Clear Vista, this place is a private facility. And if you watch Orange is the New Black, you know that private prisons and private healthcare facilities are not good. We were a number. We were not a valued human being. They did not care about treating us. They were genuinely shit. Some of the staff was good, but overall it was, really pathetic. So here, it says, why should you consider Clear Vista? It's also a nursing home as well. It was a nursing home connected to a psychiatric hospital. Physicians are increasingly including I'm an idiot. Physicians are increasingly including mental health screenings and the importance of treatment as part of patients' overall well-being. Clear Vista cares for a broad range of emotional needs while specializing in the care of adults. Anxiety and depression disorder. Oh yeah, I was diagnosed with major depression disorder. Yikes. Bipolar disorder, borderline personality disorder, schizophrenia and associated disorder, anorexia, bulimia and eating disorders, postpartum depression, post-traumatic stress disorder, psychosis, stress and anxiety management, suicide, and suicidal behavior. So they cover all of that. And they cover like dementia. There was a girl, bless her soul, I won't even say her name because like privacy and all that. I don't want to disrespect anybody. She was toothless. I loved her. I honestly loved her. She was so sassy, and she was an older lady, and she was short, but she was cute. And she was, I don't mean cute like, oh my god, you're sexy, but she was cute like, oh, what an old lady. I guess somebody called her a bitch, or they called her a slut or something. She covered herself in gasoline and was gonna light herself on fire. So when I say that people here were crazy, I mean, girl, that they were fucking crazy. There was somebody there that thought the military stole his son and cloned him. Honestly, the funding for that must have been high. To clone a human and replace him? Oh my god, it's Fallout 4, it's the Institute, you know what I mean? Video game reference, if you are into that. I play video games every night on my channel, it's how I survive, it's my job. So if you want to subscribe, shameless promo in the video. Also, if you want to subscribe, I'm going to be posting weekly vlogs every week now. I promise. I have ADHD and I'm really bad at getting videos up, as you can see that I'm recording on my toilet at like, Alexa, what time is it?
It's 3:15 a.m.
Yeah, it's 3:15 in the morning. That's why I'm in the bathroom, because it has the best lighting in the house. Or at least in a place where I can film at 3:15 in the morning. But yeah, so anyways, so I went to this place because Laurawood, the place that I went when I was a teenager, denied me. They actually denied me because I had cancer. So fucking disturbing. Laurawood, fuck you, you fucking piece of shit. Everybody knows that Laurawood is not good, but I was excited to go to Laurawood because, like I said, I had been there, I was familiar with the location, the food was so good. I was ready to eat 3 meals a day at this clear vista, more like cloudy vista, more like hurricane vista. It was not nice, it was horrible. It was fucking shit, more like apocalypse vista. It was hell, it was literally horrible. It was probably the worst place. They forgot to give me my medication. They tricked me into not being able to take my medication. They said, what time do you want to take your meds at? I have brain cancer. I'm in a lot of pain 95% of the day. I have a headache that never goes away unless I'm sleeping or I'm high on my medication. And when I say high, I mean I take one pill and it makes me act like a fool. I take this stuff called Marinol or Janabinol. It is synthetic THC that makes me act like a fool. But it makes me act like a fool, I think, because I finally don't have a headache. I asked my doctor in Vegas, where I lived for 2 years, I said, do you think this medication is making me high, or do you think that it's just my body being so happy and releasing dopamine and endorphins because I finally don't have a headache? And he said, you know, it really probably is the fact that you don't have a headache. Your body is probably activating and celebrating the fact that you're no longer in pain, you know what I mean? So it makes me act like a fool. And later in the story, when I get to the story about me being punched in the face, I had taken my medication, so I was acting a little bit like a fool. Just crazy. This place was insane. There were so many people that I met there that I actually loved. One second. There was a guy that I met there that actually looked like my friend. He looked almost identical to my friend Rudy, the one in the middle, to my friend Rudy in Las Vegas. He was such a good friend. He's like my best friend. I miss him so much. This is a picture of me, my friend Rudy, and Pat. We went to go see Roseanne Barr live. This picture actually portrays and coordinates to a lot of things. So I'm gonna leave this here in the background. Ouch, you cunt cocksucking goblin. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that in the background. It literally will actually come in handy when I'm telling stories tonight. So we went to go see Roseanne Barr live. I'm getting off topic, but that's where this picture is taken. And you know, they're 3 of my greatest friends. And as you can see, there is a woman there and she is black. I am the least racist person in this world. I've dated black boys, I've dated Asian boys, I've dated Latino boys, I've dated Mexicans, I've dated Filipinos, I've dated everything. I don't care about your race. I'm the least prejudiced person in this world because I just don't care. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't matter to me. What, because you have a fucking different skin complexion than me? How dare I dislike you? You know, what the fuck? I don't care. It doesn't... I love everybody. If you treat me well and you're a respectful human being and at the end of the day you can treat other people with respect and compassion and you can be a good fucking person, I will get along with you. And especially if you laugh at my jokes. If you laugh at my jokes, give me a towel because I'm leaking for you. You know what I mean? I just appreciate people. And the reason I'm saying this is because I got punched in the face by a professional boxer who thought that I was being racist. And I'm like, dude, what the fuck are you talking about? It's so crazy. And like I said, I met a lot of people there that were really great, and basically the way that the facility worked is, it's basically like high school. I don't mean like High School Musical, I mean like actual high school. It is I guess it kind of is like High School the Musical though, I guess a little bit. It's crazy because when you're there, you know, you have group activities where you share things and we all talk about our problems and we relate them so we all can see it's a human thing to have, you know, issues and mental problems. It's a normal thing. And I want everybody, if you yourself are experiencing any sort of issues, I have the suicide hotline in the description. It's not the most helpful thing in the world. I called it before, actually, a couple weeks before actually going to this facility. And it made me feel a little better, but just reach out to somebody because it's normal. What you're going through is normal. I've been through so much horrible shit. So much horrible shit. I dated somebody that physically abused me. I've been sexually assaulted. I've been raped. I mean, the list just goes on and on. I mean, I have been through hell. And I'm a stronger person because of it. And you know, looking back on all that shit that I've been through, it makes me feel good because I am a stronger person, and it makes me feel more confident about myself and love myself more. And that's what you need to do. We've all been through all sorts of hell. We all have different hurdles that we need to cross over, and that's what makes us human. That's what makes us uniquely ourselves. You know, don't be ashamed of anything you've gone through. Be proud of it. Be proud that you survived. But anyway, so this facility, Clear Vista, which I'm gonna leave the link for the Google in the description if anybody wants to leave a negative review, because this place was horrible, was trash. I would not recommend it to anybody. Honestly, it was horrible. And if you live in this area, please don't go here. Please say, I refuse. I'd rather go to a landfill and be treated by the rats in the landfill. I'd rather be treated by the rats and the roaches and the fucking maggots in the landfill. Fuck that. No, but anyways, so we were in a group, and there was this guy, really cute actually, really a cute guy. He was a really buff black guy that had a ton of tattoos, and he was honestly attractive. There was a lot of attractive people there, and most of the time there is, but girl, don't let them fool you. A lot of them are crazy. There was actually a really cute black boy there. His name was Donnie. He was so pretty, and he made me feel so happy because what happened earlier, he actually comforted me after I got punched in the face by this other guy that thought I was being racist. He gave me a hug and said, it's okay, beautiful. Fuck that, that's fucked up. He was so sweet to me, and I really appreciated it. Because I was crying. I wasn't crying because it hurt. I mean, it did hurt so bad. I made a really funny joke after he punched me. I said, fuck! Because it hurt, I dropped my water, and I was upset because I was drinking my water, and I was enjoying my ice cold water. I said, fuck, but I smiled, and I laughed, and I said, my ex-boyfriend hit me harder than that. Which is true. I mean, yeah, let's be real. Hilarious, love it, can't get enough of it. He punched me in the face. I'm getting off topic. I have ADHD. I'm jumping all over the place. Anyways, so we were in a group and we were talking, and somebody brought up Roseanne. And like I said, the night this picture was taken, me, my friend Pat, and Rudy from Las Vegas. I miss you both so much. I can't wait to see you. We all went to go see Roseanne, and it's super cool because me and Rudy actually met at a record store. We were waiting in line at like 5 in the morning. He was right behind me in line. So we were destined to meet because he came early as fuck to the exact same record store that I did, and he went to a record store that was farther away from where he lived. Literally, we were destined to meet. And if we didn't meet at the record store, we would have met at here because our seats were right next to each other at this event. We would have met literally. We literally would have met. I'm destined to have Rudy in my life. Rudy and Pat, they're destined to be in my life. And I'm so happy to have them as friends, and I miss them so much. And a lot of the reason they know that I'm having depression issues is because I moved to Vegas, and I was so happy to be there. And it's my favorite place in the world, and I cry about not being there a lot, you know, because it really does bother me. I have no friends here. My friends in Ohio, they don't talk to me. They don't want to associate with me. They don't care about me. And it sucks. But it's life, you know, you gotta stay strong. One day I'll get back to my friends in Vegas and I'll enjoy life, and you guys will see literally, I'll be a different madam. I won't even be the same person. I will be literally a different bitch. But we were in group, and I'm getting off topic, and we were painting masks. This is the mask I made. Tell me it's not actually so cute. It's honestly kind of creepy. But I made this mask, I painted it, I thought it was really pretty. This is hilarious. This is the inside of the mask. I painted it as Jason Voorhees. We were supposed to express what we were feeling on the outside with a painting, so I said, well, obviously I'm a big fucking faggot. And on the inside, I feel like Jason Voorhees, which is terrifying. I did it to scare the guy that punched me in my face, and it worked. But yeah, so we were sitting in a group and we were all sitting at the table and we were out painting our things, and I think I used the word faggot, and this guy said, "Fuck, man. What the fuck did you just say?" And I said faggot. What's the problem? Like, as I'm painting a pride flag, like, I said, I'm the gayest thing in this world. What's the problem? And he says, "I don't fuck with that gay shit, man. People get their heads ripped off for talking that way." I said, "Talking what way?" He said, "I don't know. You talking about monkeys and shit." I'm like, what the fuck? Never said anything about monkeys. What the fuck are you talking about? You're psychotic. Previously, I actually did say something about monkeys when we were talking about Roseanne, which is also why this is still up. Because that's where me, Rudy, and Pat all went. We went to go see Roseanne live. Roseanne Barr, if you don't know, she made a horribly racist, horrible comment about Valerie Jarrett, which is one of President Obama's appointed representatives or whatever. She compared the cross between the Planet of the Apes and the Muslim Brotherhood. Valerie Jarrett is black. She doesn't look it. Here's a picture of her. She doesn't look it. But she's black. You don't call black people monkeys. That's fucking racist as fuck. That is racist as fuck. Granted, I truly believe that Roseanne Barr didn't know. And I said this, but I said, when I was growing up, Roseanne was my favorite TV show. Me and my mom used to watch it all together, and it really made me sad to see Roseanne, the reboot, get canceled, because I did love it so much, and it was a big part of my childhood. Roseanne pushed to have black people on her show. I said, I don't think she's racist, because in the 90s, she pushed to have black people on her sitcom. She pushed to have gay people on her sitcom. She pushed to have all these liberal issues brought up. That's why I think it's really weird that she's a Trump supporter now, and it kind of disturbs me. It makes me really disgusted. It grosses me out. It's so sick. And I said all this, and I think in his mind, because like I said, people go here, they're delusional. I think in his mind he thought I was being racist, and I was saying I agree with Roseanne, and I'm like, what the fuck? That's false and not true. But yeah, I think he somehow convinced himself that I was being racist, and don't ask me how, don't ask me in any way. I dated black boys. There was a black boy there that, like I said, literally could have had it any day in the world. He was flirting with me, and I was like, "Give it to me, give it to me, give it to me, please. You're so pretty, I'm on my knees." He was so fucking sexy. I just don't care. I'm attracted to human beings. I don't care if you're black. I don't care if you're fucking shit blue. I don't care. If you shit blue, there's a problem. I just don't care what you are. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. If you're human and you treat people with respect, and at the end of the day you treat animals with respect, because I love animals more than I love people, I don't care. Why would I give a third of a fuck about what your skin complexion is? "Oh, I get sunburn easier than you, ha ha ha." I don't care. It doesn't bother me. It's fucking weird. White boys are my weakness, though. If that makes me racist, so what? I don't care. I love myself a good white boy. They're delicious booties. Fuck yeah, I love it. Anyways, I'm getting off topic. So he's like freaking out, thinking I'm racist, and I'm like, I'm not at all. And the lady said, hey, I don't think he meant that. I think you misunderstand him. The teacher, the lady was teaching, she could have done a better job. She didn't. And later that day, the next day, I ended up getting punched in the fucking face. Or maybe it was later that day. My memory issues are really horrible. I wrote so much shit down. I have my bag right here from the place that I was in with a bunch of shit. I was writing so much shit. Let's see. This is my folder. I literally saved everything. I wrote on the cover, "Piss on the floor, they try to ignore." That was something I wrote down. Don't ask me why. I also wrote, "You know I love you, baby. You know that I do. I never want to be hurt by anybody but you." Haha, that's cute. I wrote a lot of cute stuff. Self-talk for depression. But yeah, so I just kept all our papers and everything here when I was at this horrible place. And, the next day, the boy, I think his name was Jonathan or something. He's a professional boxer, and he bitch slapped me in the face. He took his fist and literally bitch slapped me in the face with his fist. And it hurt so bad. Guys, when I say it hurt, I mean it hurt so bad. I dropped my fucking water. I was shaking. I wasn't shaking like, oh, but I was shaking. I was like, oh my god, you just fucking slapped me in the face. He slapped me in the face because I said, it was snack time. And I was like, ooh, because like I said, I took my medication. It makes me act a little crazy. I took a medication, I slapped my fingers, and I went, ooh, this big girl is ready for a snack. And he looked at me and said, what the fuck did you just say? I thought I fucking told you not to say anything about black people. I said, what the fuck are you talking about? And he said, what the fuck did you just say? I looked at him and I said, I'm a big girl. And I was like, I said I'm a big girl. And he did this. Took his fist and just slapped the fuck out of me. Just bitch slapped the fuck out of me. I dropped my water and I'm like, what the fuck? I literally did this. I went, fuck. I said, my ex-boyfriend hit me harder than that. I mumbled it though. Thank God I don't think he heard me because he would have killed me. I'm a mouthy bitch and I need to learn to not be a mouthy bitch because it literally will get me killed one day. I just, people are so violent and I don't understand violence. I don't get the whole thing thinking you need to beat somebody up or be like some aggressive person. I don't understand that. But yeah, he punched me in the face. I might have gotten off topic. I don't even know if I'm telling this story correctly. I have really bad ADHD and my memory issues are horrible. I'm just trying to express everything. And I don't think I'm doing it very well. Yeah, no, the place was really bad. When I met the first doctor, I thought I was going to be there for a lot longer than 3 days. I was only there for 4 days. I came in at 4 in the morning and literally, after being transferred from the hospital that I was at, after getting denied by Laurelwood because I have brain cancer. Now, Laurelwood is connected to an emergency hospital. They're connected to an ER. So if they actually cared about my well-being and the fact that I had cancer and maybe if something could happen, they would want me there because there's an ER connected to the motherfucking place, right? But no, they denied me and I had to end up going to Clear Vista, which is not what it is. It's a horrible train wreck and disaster. The food, literally, the first day that I was there, breakfast was a Western omelet, and there was nothing Western about this omelet. It was literally cold eggs folded. There wasn't even cheese on the omelet. I was so shocked. I was like, this is fucking crazy. This is fucking insane. So I talked to the dietitian and I got myself on a special menu. Like I said, the story is all over the place. I don't even remember what I was talking about 2 minutes ago. I got myself on a special menu and I got cornflakes for breakfast instead. Not that it was any better than folded eggs. But this actually was really cute. Donnie, the really sexy black boy that was there, oh my god, he was so hot. He had like tattoos all over his face and all over his neck and arms. I was like, literally, you need to fuck me. He was so hot. I was eating cereal and he came over with a pitcher of milk and he filled my bowl of cereal for me. He was so cute. I was like, damn. I was like, look at you. You're sexy and sweet. I said, what a perfect combo you are. And he just laughed. He was really cute. We were flirting the whole time. I don't know if we were really flirting or if he was just being nice. Somebody said that he said he was gay, but he said he don't fuck with N-words anymore. I'm not going to say the word because, like I said, I'm not racist. Fuck that word. It wasn't the hard R, though. It was the one that ends with A-S. I don't like that word. I think that's a horrible word. I think the hard R is a horrible word. It makes me ill to even think about that word. But yeah, the guy thought I was being racist. And in my mind, when I went to go to bed that night, I was like, maybe he thought I said the N-word. I came in the room because when I get on my medication, I sing. If you watch my live streams, you know that I sing. I came in the room and I snapped my fingers. I was like, this big girl is ready for her snack. And I was like, big girl? I guess maybe if you say that really slow, it can sound like the N-word. I guess, maybe. So I was like, maybe he thought I said the N-word. Maybe. I don't know, but like I said, the people that are sent here are there because they are delusional. Even I was delusional. I didn't want to live. I lost my best friend. My cat's gone. I felt that I had nothing to live for. And at the end of the day, I do have a lot to live for. I'm so grateful, and I was talking about every single one of you guys while I was there. I was just saying, I'm so happy that I have a YouTube audience that I can rely on because, like I said, I have brain cancer. I can't work a normal job. I can't do normal things. I got denied for disability the same week that my cat died. And it's just been really fucking hard for me. So for me to be able to rely on YouTube and the way that I do work and support myself and maintain a positive and healthy future, I'm really grateful to have you guys. in my life to do that. But yeah, this guy punched me in the face and I was really upset. I was attacked by a professional boxer that just got released from prison. They asked me if I wanted to press charges and I said no. Or they didn't ask me right away. It was one of the nurses. The one that, there was a nurse that said, "What the fuck?" She said, "What the fuck was this?" She was so pretty. I followed her on Instagram. I won't say her name because I don't want to get her in trouble. But yeah, literally, she was so beautiful. And she was so nice, and she said, you know, like, and she told me, she reassured me, she said, "You're not racist. You're not. We know you're not. Everybody here knows you're not. Don't let somebody that's delusional, because that's what he is, that's why he's here, bother you." The sick part is they wouldn't even restrain the guy after he punched me in my face. They said, "Well, he's acting okay now. What can we do?" And I said, "I don't know, punish him. He just punched me in the fucking face. He just assaulted me." He also flashed his hard dick to another girl that was there and didn't get in trouble, and it was actually released before I was. This place is insane. It's like, that should be illegal. He's a danger to society. He assaulted somebody and you released him. The places like that shouldn't be allowed to do that. I mean, that's a danger to society. It's fucking insane. It should be illegal. I want to sue the place, actually, because they did nothing. I requested to get the video footage, but I don't think they'll give it to me. I need to follow up and try, and if I do, it will be in an upcoming video. You'll be able to see me get bitch punched in the face for saying that I'm a big girl. That's the funniest shit I've ever heard in my life. It's actually hilarious. For saying I'm a big girl. At the end of the day, bitch, I am a big girl. I'm a big-ass woman. I'm a big-ass woman. Well, what can I say? I have depression, but I came to slay. If you want to roll in, come on, babe. Let me talk that shit and suck your dick, honey. I just want to say, I want to post the suicide hotline below. If anybody's going through a mental illness, I hope you go to a better place than I did. Clear Vista, fuck you. You know, just understand that what you're going through is normal. It's human to struggle with mental illness, and it's human to struggle with self-love and self-appreciation. You know, life can be really stressful. There's a lot of things in this world that are horrible. You know, loss, suffering, illness, depression, all of it. It's really horrible. School can be stressful. I get it. I understand. So, and I respond to all my messages. If anybody ever wants to message me and ask me anything, I respond to all of them. I have Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, although I'm banned for Facebook for saying the word faggot, so I can't respond to any of my messages on my Facebook page. But yeah, I just want to say that I appreciate everybody so much. Thank you for all the support. I'm gonna go edit this video and pass the fuck out. I need to edit it and then upload it and get it scheduled to go up at 11 a.m. So if you're watching this, hi, how are you? I hope you're doing well. Thank you. Remember to subscribe. I don't know how long this video is going to be, but I hope it can help in some way, because it's human to go through this. You know, even me, I'm a very uplifting and happy person. Everybody says, "Wow, how could you be depressed?" Just like people say, "Wow, you look healthy. How could you have cancer?" You know, it's a thing, you know. It's not, you don't, just like cancer, just like cancer in me, just because I look happy doesn't mean that I am, you know what I mean? Just like I look healthy doesn't mean that I am. I have terminal and incurable brain cancer. I'm not healthy. Never will be healthy. It's never gonna go away until we find a cure for cancer, but we won't, because it makes too much money. Let me check my notes. I wrote my notes down earlier because I had my mind all ready to record this video, but my camera wasn't charged, so I wrote notes. I just wanted to see, let's see if I had anything else that I wanted to talk about. Oh, there was. This is hilarious. So when you first get there, I got there at like 4 in the morning, fucking far ass drive. This place is far from me. It's like 4 or 5 hours away from me. It's not at all, literally not at all close to me. That's why I went to Laurelwood, and when I checked myself in, I went to the ER that was right next to Laurelwood so that I could quickly get into the fucking place. But like I said, they denied me because I have brain cancer. Fucking fuck you. I left a horrible Google review. Fuck those pigs. And hilarious. And it was really hard for me to, you know, push myself to go to a psych ward, but you know, it helped me when I was a teenager, and I said, maybe it'll help me again. I'm going through a lot of hard shit. I found out my cancer is incurable this year. I lost my boyfriend that I thought I was going to marry this year, and I lost my best friend, I lost my cat, and it really, really bothers me. My YouTube channel literally has not grown in subscribers and grown its subscriber count in literally like 3 years since I was diagnosed with cancer. I have not gained any subs. I've been at 16,000 subs for 3 years. Super scary. I'm super nervous. I'm like, this is my job. It's how I pay my bills. I have no backup plan. I have a link to donate below too. I missed a couple of days from streaming, so if you want to donate, please do. It really does. It's how I pay my bills. The link is called Streamlabs, and it's really, really helpful, and it supports me and allows me to do what I love to do. But anyways, I just want to say that I love you guys. What was I gonna say? I was saying something. My memory issues are horrible. Oh yeah. So I was in an ambulance ride for so long to get to this place, and I honestly was okay being in the ambulance. I was able to use my phone. Here's a picture of me in the ambulance. Hilarious. I was able to use my phone while I was there, and I was really happy to do that. I was loving it. I had to go to this hospital first. Here's a picture of me in the hospital. And while I was in the hospital, I was really nice, and I was upset that I got denied from Laurelwood, but I got in the ambulance, and when the ambulance showed up at the facility at Clear Vista, the place that I stayed, the door was locked. Nobody answered the door, and it was like 4 in the morning, so like I get it, the staff should at least be awake. But they made me feel bad because we had to knock on the door to get in, and they made me feel bad because it woke other patients up. I'm like, you stupid motherfucking goddamn pieces of fucking shit. You're gonna make me feel bad for coming to a place where I need help? The whole place, like I said, some of the staff was great, some was horrid, horrible, laughable, pathetic, sad, embarrassing. But when I got there, it was 2 dykes that actually checked me in. Love them. I love lesbians. When you get into the facility, they actually have to see you naked, completely naked, penis and all, butthole and all. They have to see it all. So they told me we're gonna have to see you naked, but she said, don't worry, I'm gay. And I said, honey, don't worry, me too. Which is hilarious. That was just another funny thing that I wanted to mention. I think I mentioned everything that I wanted to. My roommate, when I first got there, was really cute. He was a military boy. Unfortunately, he didn't even say hello to me. I was actually really depressed. I was like, you're so fucking sexy, and I can't even get a hello. But he ended up leaving the first day that I was there, so I had an empty room to myself. But there was like this shitty nightlight in the room, and like I had to cover it with pillows from the bed that was next to me just to even sleep. The light was so bright. I was like, you fucking goblins. And like I said, every 15 minutes they were coming in to check and see if I was awake. Leave me the fuck alone. But these are my wristbands from me being in the hospital. We're gonna cut them off now, girl. Fuck this. It's gonna feel like freedom. Honestly, that feels so good. It's like an orgasm. That feels so good. Yeah, it just says Jeffrey, age 20. Yuck. Gross. Putrid. I love you guys though. If you need anything, I'm only ever a message away on my social media. I love you. I can't solve your problems, but I can at least give you some directions and talk to you and help you not feel so alone. That's what I like to do. I respond to everybody. I'm not an arrogant asshole that thinks, hey, I've got subscribers. I don't respond to anybody though because I think I'm too good for people. I don't think that. I'm humble. I'm honest and I'm genuine and I love all of you so much. If you need anything, I'm here. Know that you're not alone. The world is very cruel. We all go through really horrible struggles. Mine has been beyond god-awful, but it's human and it's normal. I love you. Suicide hotline is below if you need anything. Leave a comment, leave a like, and please subscribe. I will have a story next week about my depression when I was a teenager, my suicide attempt when I was a teenager, and how literally the guy tried to fuck me in the insane asylum. Oh my god, I'm crazy. I love you. Bye guys. Make sure to subscribe.